Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. This is your reading for Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. The Wednesday that might feel like a Tuesday. We should always have an extra day in the week, right? An extra day for ourselves. So I have allowed for reversals. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith. And as always, if the reading doesn't, oh, right there, okay. If the reading, ooh, we've got the star. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, but hey, with the star card, this is like Lori at the Way of Positive Change saying, it's your birthday. Every day is your birthday. Wake up and say, happy birthday. Ooh, and then we have the King of Pentacles upright, and then we have the Nine of Swords upright. Okay, I know what this is. It's super simple. So this might be a really short reading for today. But anyway, what I wanted to say before is if none of these cards resonate with you, just take it, please just take it as a lesson in the card meanings. So with the theme being the King of Pentacles for the day, this is a day about having control over our finances, our, all forms of abundance, our resources. It's about being very disciplined. It's the beginning of the month. Maybe you're balancing your accounts. Maybe you're, checking and making sure that everything's okay in your checking account. And maybe you even slept in and then got really busy, worked really hard, and got a lot done throughout the day and forgot to drink enough water. And by the evening, you realize, oh, I'm getting a headache, or I have a headache. You could be dehydrated. Now, other causes for headaches can be certain medications, certain supplements that don't agree with you. Also, chocolate. Chocolate has, levels of lead and cadmium in it nowadays where you can get away with it maybe 1 or 2 days, and then third day, fourth day, you're getting headaches. I mean, it really, really, truly can be about that. So, with the King of Pentacles being all about having everything, this reminds me of all the abundance of, lovely, like maybe you like chocolate with, I know these are grapes, but maybe you like chocolate with chocolate raspberry flavor, or all these other fruity flavors in here. Because the grapes are all about vineyards, maybe you realize, oh, I can't drink wine anymore, or I can't drink that kind of wine. Some wines have tremendous levels of sulfites, and those are triggers to headaches. So are some cheeses. And maybe you're learning that you can't have spicy foods because you're not digesting things like that. The older we get, the more sensitive we get. And the older we get, the less natural enzymes we have in our stomachs, in our microbiome, so we need to supplement ourselves with a really good, enzyme that you take a half hour before you eat. Or anytime, actually. They say anytime, but half hour before you eat is the best. So that's all I can get with the dietary thing that might cause a headache. On another level, and I promise I'm going to talk about the star card, but on another level, this could be about letting go of old fears and mental thoughts. We have there are butterflies in here usually. I don't know if you can see them. Well, maybe that was just in my other deck. I think it might be in Jamie Sawyer's deck where she put butterflies. And these might be, oh yeah, they are. I can barely see them, but they're the zodiac symbols in between the flowers. So that's pretty cool. But you can see down here, it's like kind of like, nightmares, fighting, or somebody coming after somebody. Mars in Gemini. Mars moves energy. It's too much mental energy. So maybe it's just too much information and your head's like, oh God, I can't take it anymore. And maybe it's an early night to bed, and there's nothing wrong with that. It all depends on what level, this card would affect you. And I mean, it can be anything from just a simple little nightmare, or you wake up and you go, what the heck was that dream about? Sometimes it can be anxiety, which is usually just an unfelt fear, an unprocessed fear. But there is, there are like healthy fears. I don't know if I really want to say healthy, but fears that, okay, let's change that word. There are healthy cautions in life. Like we know not to touch the stove. We know not to, I remember Lori saying once, don't fry bacon with your shirt off. Don't move the furniture around with flip-flops on. Things like that. We learn the hard way, and then it's like, oh no. Hopefully it's not like hitting our head on something. There's so much about the head here, but anxiety can often just be unprocessed old PTSDs, and sometimes just unprocessed fears, and we don't know what the fears are about, but we're afraid of something and we can't figure out what it is. But that low-level anxiety. So the way to heal that would be to get off of the internet, stop the doom scrolling, and open up to a healthier nighttime ritual before you go to sleep, where you really have yourself and you're really connected to the earth, and where you're truly, truly in your abundance, in the abundance of who you are, and you are safe in the confines of your home, and you have everything that you need. So that could be the combo here with all three, but let's focus in on the meanings now with the Star card. I love this card. It's our card for hope. And when first you start out with hope, right? There's a lot of, you're hoping for something. But then, if you're working on manifesting, so with the hope, you open up, right? It's ruled by Aquarius. You open up the mind, and you're like in the what if realm. What if I had that? What if I worked to get this? What if this something just came to me without having to work so hard anymore? There's a lot of renewal with all of the symbols on this card. And I do feel like it's one of all the major arcana are gateways. But I feel like this is one of the major gateways. Because this card is all about inspiring us. And so at first we have hope. And then the more we focus in on the hard work and actually having it, and you already have it inside of you, and it's already there for you in the spirit world. It's just about you bringing it down into the earthly realm, which is why all the kings are of the air and the earth, or the air and then the element that they're sitting in. The air has to do with how they can structure life, plan, structure, strategize, get things going in a certain way. And we keep coming back to, okay, now what? There's more. There's always more. So at first you have a lot of hope, but then at every round of, taking your spirit and putting it on earth, I love this card as well as the Temperance card. But with the deal with the Star card, the Temperance card has the devil after it and the Tower. This is the brand new hope after going through, oh God, I fell, I'm trapped, and then you find your power, and that comes with the Tower. Your real self starts breaking through. And then we have this card where our hope is renewed. But you keep working it, and then you'll have faith. Absolute faith in yourself. Faith in life. You trust yourself more and more and more and more. So that brings in another one of the keywords with the the Star card is, that tranquility, that serenity of knowing that the universe has you. It doesn't take much research to figure out how fast the Earth is spinning along with all these other planets going around the sun that is also hurtling through space, moving all together, all the planets going together in a certain direction, moving, spinning, 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 and we don't fall off. We don't fall off the planet. So if we don't have trust in that basic, if you can't find your trust in life, if you can't find your trust in the universe, go look for some videos on YouTube that talk about how fast the Earth spins and get the visuals, because it helps so much. It helps tremendously. I have one video linked, I hope the link is still good, in my lessons at the lessons level of the memberships. So if you're a member and you haven't taken any of the card lessons or the astrology lessons, which is also what this card is all about, and you're interested, just know that they're there for you. So, but anyway, that's about all. I think I've exhausted all the keywords for the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Let me see, did I get everything there? I think. Well, it can be just a little bit of despair about something. Maybe you did really good with paying all your bills, and now you're like, uh-oh, wait, how do I get through the end of the month? It could be something like that. Just because there's so much around material resources with the King of Pentacles. So maybe it's about going back to the faith in yourself to manifest, because he's all about manifesting. And to have faith in the universe that you can manifest to get through. That's about all. I can't think of anything else to add to these cards. So I'm just going to send you abundant love and the prayers to support you in whatever you need. And if you have any specific prayers, or you just say, please pray for me, and we don't need to know what the issue is about, put it out there. Put it in the comment, and we will put it out there for you. We love to do that. Okay, thanks you guys. Bye.